A terrified woman came running back home. She had accidentally left the front door of her house unlocked, and a group of intruders was just about to break in. Luckily, at the very last second, she managed to slam the front door shut. She immediately activated her home's security system, but she was so scared that she instantly called the police. However, it was raining heavily outside, and her house was located in a remote area. Because of that, the police said it would take at least an hour to reach her. She then immediately called her home security company. The voice of the operator who answered made it clear that she was new. After hearing the woman's entire story, the operator panicked. She didn't know how to handle such a situation, so she quickly transferred the call to an experienced agent named Mike. Unlike the previous operator, Mike remained completely calm. He carefully assessed the entire situation. Meanwhile, the woman picked up her son and started getting ready to escape. Mike immediately pulled up the live feed from the home's security cameras. He saw 3 people standing outside, 2 men and 1 woman. Mike told the woman, "Take your son and hide somewhere, but don't go anywhere near the front door. They're getting ready to break it down." And then a loud crash echoed through the house. The front door was blown to pieces. All 3 intruders walked straight inside as if the house belonged to them. Meanwhile, the mother and her son quietly made their way through the house, trying not to be seen. But the intruders had come fully prepared. They sprayed black paint over all the security cameras. As soon as every camera went dark, they took off their masks. They no longer needed to hide their identities. Then, they pulled out a detection device. At that moment, Mike remembered that the house also had an emergency backup camera. He immediately switched to its live feed. Now, the 3 intruders split up and headed in different directions. The female intruder started searching for the mother and her son, while the other 2 searched the entire house for valuables. Meanwhile, the mother and her son reached the storage room. The mother whispered to her son, "Crawl into the vent." Then she hid inside a closet, but the intruders found the storage room. One of them used his scanner to scan the entire room. It picked up a faint signal. He grabbed an axe and started smashing through the wall. After a while, he made a large hole in the wall, but behind it there was nothing but steel rebar. Frustrated, he stormed away. For the moment, the mother and her son were safe. But then, the same intruder came up with a new idea. He noticed a hidden door. Behind it was a large safe. Meanwhile, the mother and her son got back on the line with Mike. Mike said, "Quick, go to the garage and drive away in your car." He continued guiding them every step of the way. The 2 of them hurried toward the garage, but just then, the female intruder also entered the garage.